Good day everyone, welcome to the world of Nishkarsha entertainment and publication. You are watching NTB News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Parnita bringing you to the top stories from India around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. President Donald Trump announced Saturday he is increasing tariff on Canadian goods by the additional 10%. This action follows a dispute over a Canadian advertisement critical of US tariff. Trump stated he terminated trade talk with Canada 2 days prior, citing what he called a fake ad campaign. He posted on his Truth Social platform that the advertisement should have been removed immediately, but was allowed to run during the World Series, calling it fraudulent because of their serious misrepresentation of the fact and hostile act. I'm increasing the tariff on Canada by 10% over and above they are paying now. Trump wrote the advertisement produced by the Canadian province of Ontario featured quotes from 1987 radio address by former US President Ronald Reagan concerning the potential negative impact of high tariff on the US economy. The ad cited Reagan warning that high tariffs initially lead to realization of foreign countries and the triggering of price trade wars. This quote aligns with transcripts available on the Reagan Presidential Library website. The Ronald Reagan Foundation stated on X on Thursday that the Ontario government had used a selective audio and video that indicated they were reviewing legal option. Ontario is since announced plan to remove the advertisement on Monday to facilitate the resumption of negotiation. Trump imposition of global tariff, particularly on steel and aluminum and automobiles, has significantly impacted Canada, leading to job losses and financial strain on business. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar met with prominent industry leader Kiran Nishkarsha and the TB Mohandas Pai on Saturday evening in Bengaluru. The dinner meeting held at the private location came day after the both business figures publicly expressed concern regarding the city worsening infrastructure. Maheshwar Rao, the head of Greater Bangalore Authority, and the participate in discussion. Sources indicate that the conversation centered on pressing urban issues. This include the condition of road, prevalent pathologies, traffic control, waste management, and challenges associated with the outer ring road. The attendants also explored initiative and scientific approach for pothole repair and enhancing road longevity. During the meeting, Deputy Chief Minister Shivakumar reportedly conveys his commitment to improving Bangalore. Outlining the government's ongoing initiative, he also sought guidance on effectively communicating these developed efforts to the public, acknowledging that the public impatience and intense social media criticism are significant concern. Speaking after the meeting, D.K. Shivakumar stated, I met with Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Mohandas Pai and the other officials gathered their suggestion for Bangalore improvement. Having grown up here, the possess of deep understanding of city potential. Unlike in cities Mumbai or Chennai, where criticism might remain as localized, any issue concerning Bangalore rapidly gains the international attention. We have invited them to collaborate with the government. Further discussion will be held with the stakeholders regarding the outer ring road. A comprehensive plan will be developed and will engage the CEO in presentation for the upcoming tech summit. New developments have emerged in murder investigation of senior BJP leader Pitabas Panda. Adding a new dimension to the case, Barampur police leading the investigation have identified the significant number of suspects. As a part of this inquiry, the photograph of sharpshooter Kurupati Bhuiya has been released. Crucial information has also been uncovered concerning the Uma Biswai, who illegally facilitated contact with the Bhuiya. Former MLA Bikram Panda faces action of involvement in the murder, reportedly during the exiting anistome with Pitabas Panda stemming for Bar Council election. To date, a total of 12 individuals have been arrested in the connection with the case. For this arrested individual, including former MLA Bikram Panda, Corporator Malaya Kumar Biswai and the BJP leader Madan Dalai, 44 lawyers have submitted onto the court. The investigation has taken a political dimension and the 12 individuals currently in the custody remain under judicial supervision. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Pakistan and Afghanistan commenced their second round of peace talk in Istanbul. This development occurred as Pakistan Defence Minister Khwaja Asif has reportedly issued a strong warning to Kabul, stating that an opening war would ensure if this negotiation fails. The initial round of discussion between Pakistan and Afghanistan was held in Doha on October 19th. 18th Joint Mission of Qatar and Turkey. The Afghan delegation is headed by Deputy Interior Minister Rahmatullah Mujib, accompanied by Anas Haqqani, the brother of Afghan Interior Minister Noor Ahmad Noor. Pakistan representative consists of 2-member team security officials. Defence Minister Khwaja Asif, who also led the first round of talk, is reported to have stated in Sialkot the result of current talks are expected by Sunday. According to Pakistan Daily Times, Asif indicated the failure of the dialogue could have Pakistan with no alternative but pursue open conflict with Afghanistan, while also noting that the both nations appeared committed on finding peace. Furthermore, Pakistani media reported on Saturday that Islamabad is advocating for a third party oversight structure, the body potentially co-chaired by Turkey and Qatar, would aim to monitor progress, address any instances of non-compliance.
देखें, ये भारत के साथ तो हमने एक जंग लड़ी है ना, अब वो दूसरी प्रॉक्सी जंग जो है ना, वो अफगानियों के जरिए लड़े हैं। और मैं ऑन रिकॉर्ड हूँ कि अफगान जो हैं वो एक भारतीय प्रॉक्सी के तौर पे हमारे खिलाफ जो है कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं। लेकिन जो अगर जिनकी वो प्रॉक्सी हैं, उनका जो हशर हुआ है, अल्लाह ताला के फजल करम से अल्लाह ताला तकब्बर से बचाए, किसी बड़े बोल से बचाए, तो अल्लाह ताला की मदद और अल्लाह ताला की नुसरत की जरूरत है। अगर नहीं होगा तो फिर ठीक है, एंड पे एंड से।
Former Life Insurance Corporation of India Chairperson Siddharth Mahanti has strongly refuted a report by Washington Post. The report suggested that the LIC investment decision, particularly concerning the Adani Group, are influenced by external factors or guided by the roadmap from Indian officials. Mahanti described the report as creating a misleading narrative. Speaking from his experience as former chairman and CEO MD of LIC, he asserted the government never interfered directly or indirectly in any investment decision of LIC. He urged to Washington Post to withdraw and remove the unverified content from all the platforms and case further unsubstantiated allegation against LIC. Mohanty served as LIC chairperson from April 2023 to June 2025. Earlier, LIC itself has denied the allegation, stating that all investments are made with integrity and due diligence. The company called the newspaper claims false, baseless, and far from truth. LIC clarified in the statement that no document or plan as alleged in the article was ever prepared by LIC. LIC created a roadmap for investing in Adani Group companies. The company emphasized that investment decisions are made independently following the board-approved policy through due diligence, and added that neither the Department of Financial Service or anybody of role in this decision. LIC affirmed in the adherence of highest standard due to the elegance and compliance with the relevant policy, the regulatory guidelines acting in best interest of its stakeholders. The LIC suggests that the statement in the article appeared independent and prejudiced the LIC decision-making process and fairness and reputation of LIC and India financial sector. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the latest episode of radio program Man Ki Baat. Indian coffee industry with the special mention of Koraput coffee from Odisha. During the 127th episode on Sunday, the Prime Minister highlighted the growing global appreciation of Indian coffee. While many know fondness for tea, today I decided to focus on coffee in Man Ki Baat, stated by PM Modi. He said that individuals from Odisha, Koraput district express their pride in the region coffee cultivation, have been informed that the Koraput coffee possesses an exceptional taste. Furthermore, beyond its favor, coffee cultivation is proving beneficial to the local community. Passionate individuals in Koraput are dedicated to growing coffee. The Prime Minister added, praising India's diverse coffee growing regions. PM Modi remarked, Indian coffee is gaining significant popularity worldwide. This is why coffee enthusiasts often say, India coffee is at its finest. It is brewed in India and loved by the world. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Palestinian horror film The Visitor progressed with the journalist Palestia Al-Qad joining the cast in early 2023. Filmmaker Rola Selbach finalized the script for The Visitors, a horror feature drawing a Palestinian folklore. The narrative following a young Palestinian man in Jerusalem and the must protect his family when a Gola, a female demon from his grandmother's tales, appears and threatens their home. Shellback initially aimed for major independent studio to acquire the script. By the failed preparation of underway for the reading and the American film market to genuine interest. However, just week before the event, the October 7th attacks caused whispered affable. Shellback questioned whether a Palestinian horror script reading would be still valuable following the tragedy. Despite her uncertainties, she decided to proceed, found support at the film market. A few weeks later, Shellback stated at FAM studio representative and approached him, expressing their support and admiration for the project. Securing financial proof challenging, she faced further obstacles, including a representation by CAA being terminated. Shellback, a vocal advocate for Palestine, also grabbed with focusing on the film project would appear intensive given the suffering from many Palestine after October 7th. Ultimately, she concluded that telling a people's story could be powerful. People were listening and it was the opportunity moment to share our narrative. She explained, now 2 years later the visitor is moving toward production. A 25-day shoot is scheduled in Jordan for 2026. Well, Watermelon Pictures had joined as executive producer, providing assistance with financing. This production and distribution company launched in 2024. Previously supported Palestine first Oscar submission from the ground zero. They will collaborate the Jordan-based Imagination Unsued. Black Poppy Production will co-produce the film with Shellback. Today's final ODI match between India and Australia. While India is trailing 2.0 in 3 matches series, the Gill-led squad aimed to win the final match. India was defeated in the first 2 ODI, however, star batter Virat Kohli's performance for Team India in the series was disappointing in both matches. Kohli failed to open his account in both ODI. Kohli displayed his brilliance field in 3rd ODI. Winning the toss, Australia opted to bat. India persevered by winning the ODI match. On the other hand, the Indian team into Michael Marsh side pursued a historic 3.1. Kohli was dismissed for the dark and second conclusive time his ODI career. Without Hardik Pandey, the team remains unbalanced, having already known the Australian team considered resting their own bowlers as well and Stark consequently unbeaten 121 run and 125 balls from Rohit Sharma. 26 ball from Gill, India won the match by 9 wickets. The Kangaroos won the series 2.1. After today's match, excitement among India fans grew and the praise to Ruko Jodi. A deep depression has formed over the Bay of Bengal and expected to intensify into cyclone with the 24 hours. The system currently gathering strength to sea is moving toward the coast. The cyclone is projected to make landfall between Machilipatnam and Kalingapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. The India Meteorological Department forecasts the cyclone with across the 28th. At present, the deep depression is situated 850 km from Chennai, 890 km from Visakhapatnam and 890 km southern of Kakinada and 970 km from southwest Gopalpur. It is moving northwest and anticipated to develop a severe cyclonic form by morning October 28. The cyclone is expected to cross the Andhra Pradesh coast near Kakinada between the Machilipatnam and Kalingapatnam on the evening or night of October 28. As a severe cyclonic storm, wind speed are estimated between 90 to 100 km per hour, with gusts potentially reaching 110 km per hour. This weather system is significantly impacts South Odisha, with coastal Odisha also predicted to experience heavy rainfall for 3 days. Red warning have been issued for Malkanagiri, Koraput, Rayagada, Gajapati, Ganjam district. Overall heavy rainfall is anticipated across the Odisha 4 days, affecting more than half of state districts. The Meteorological Department forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall in Odisha from October 27th to 30. An orange warning is affected for Malkanagiri, Koraput, Nabarangpur, Kalahandi, Rayagada, Gajapati, Ganjam. On October 28th, heavy to heavy rainfall is expected in Malkanagiri and Kalahandi. High wind speed are forecast for Malkanagiri, Koraput, Rayagada, Gajapati, and the red warning has been issued for Malkanagiri. Rainfall is expected to continue October 30th. In response to 3 forecasts, the government has been alerted. The Revenue Minister has discussion with the Special Relief Commissioner and the District Collector of potentially affected area. Instructions have been issued to ensure relief material, cyclone shelters, and prepare authorities are monitoring landslide-prone regions. Leave for government employees has also been cancelled. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.